I'm talking wow, that's so well, macaroni, you know, pop, that's so well, huh. Hi guys, it's Ella. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. So today's video is going to be a let's catch up Q&A. I wanted to answer some of your questions, catch up, so you guys can know what's up with me, because I haven't really done one of these in a while. As I'm filming this video standing, I haven't done this before, but I like the view. I put up a thingy on my Instagram, told you guys to ask me questions, and you guys asked a bunch of questions, so I'm going to be answering them. If you hear any background noises, they're doing construction work beside my house. I wish I could tell them to stop, but the first question is, do you ever get YouTubers blocked? Sometimes, because there's sometimes that I have video ideas that I would really like to do, but I can't, and sometimes I just have no ideas whatsoever. The next question says, how did you feel about IGCSEs being cancelled, and are you satisfied with your results? They ended up doing like predicted grades. I'm very much satisfied with my results. I'm so grateful to God for the results I got, because I know without him I wouldn't have been able to get that. The next one says skincare routine. I haven't really changed my skincare routine since the last time I did a skincare routine video, so I will link the skincare routine video up there. It says, what year are you in? I'm in year 11. Well, I'm currently in year 11. Well, basically I'm practically done with year 11. I'm going to year 12, which is considered the 11th grade. That's junior year. The next question is, what is your favorite TV series? My favorite TV series of all time is Gossip Girl. I've literally watched Gossip Girl like 3 times, and I'll never get tired. If it's still available, I'll watch it with my children. So I'm actually just going to start shouting now because the noise is so bad, but I don't want to stop filming. Next question is my hair routine. I could actually do a hair routine video because I'll soon be taking out these crusty old braids, so I will do a video on that. If you guys want to see that, comment down below. Said, how do you spend your quarantine? I don't really know what exactly they're trying to ask. So my quarantine, obviously in my house where I live. I've had online school, yes, just been keeping to myself a lot more and just focusing on a lot of things for myself. This one says, do you think you've changed over quarantine? I've basically just become like a better version of myself. The study habits that you would advise to people. The thing about it is that people study in different ways. Some people study by reading, some people study by doing past questions, some people study by cramming. I personally do like everything. Like sometimes I cram if I have to cram, I read to understand, and I also do a lot of past questions and activities. And I don't like overwork myself, because I guess when you pay attention in class, when it's time for like exam, and when you go back and read things, when it's time for an exam, you're not like running mad and everything. The thing that works for me might not work for you. Don't leave it to the last minute is the general advice I could give you. But people study in different ways. I think what you need to do is just figure out like the way of studying that works for you and then stick to it. It just says your favorite subjects in school. My favorite subjects in school would be math and physics. Yeah, I think those are the 2 subjects that I really actually enjoy. The next question says, how old are you? My birthday is on the 15th of October. I was born in 2004. You do the math. The next question is, what TV shows have you binged this quarantine? I have watched a whole bunch of movies, and I've actually binged so many shows this quarantine. Gossip Girl for the 3rd time. I watched Outer Banks. I watched Elite, Blood and Water, Never Have I Ever, Too Hot to Handle. I watched PLO for the 2nd time. I watched 13 Reasons Why season 4. I watched Umbrella Academy season 2, BoJack Horseman, F is for Family, Floor is Lava. I finished up Blackish. I watched Get Even. I watched The Expanding World of Ashley Garcia. I watched Money Heist, and I'm currently binging Gilmore Girls. Yeah, so I've actually watched so many shows over this quarantine. It says, how are you resuming school, physical or online? I actually don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, it really just depends on what the government says. But I actually do want to go to school physically. I'm kind of sick of staying at home for so long. It says, thoughts on 2020. 2020 has been a crazy year indeed. Like, so much stuff has happened right from January to date. So many innocent lives have been lost in just months, and it's actually so sad when you think about it. So making it to 2021 is a blessing that we cannot underrate. There's any books you've read this quarantine? So there's this book I read last year called The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. It's a really good book. I definitely recommend you take a look at it. Another book I've been reading this quarantine is Becoming by Michelle Obama. I won't lie, I have wasted time on this book like since March. I'm still not done, but it's a really good one. And your birthday? My birthday is on the 15th of October. I love presents. This question says, what's the last movie you watched? The last movie I watched was Fatal Affair. It's on Netflix. It's a really good movie. Really recommend you watch it. I watched it with some friends, so that was really nice. The question is, when did you last go on vacation? I would actually say 2018 summer. Last year when I did travel, I went for like a school trip thing. It was like a sports competition. So the last time I actually went on a proper vacation was like 2018, which is some time ago. Yeah. This one says tips for natural hair and products that you use. I do some natural hair videos when I take out my braids, so if you want to see any natural hair related videos, just comment down below what exactly it is you want to see, and I'll do them once I take my hair out. Next question says, where do you plan to go to college or uni? I'm looking at going to Canada or America. Next question says, what's your everyday makeup look? I don't have an everyday makeup look because I don't do makeup every day. Next question says, do you think you'll still be doing YouTube when you're older? I hope I am. I am trying to keep the channel going so that when I am older, it's like much easier and like better for me and everything. So it says, what are things that you've learned this quarantine? If you mean like new skills, I mean, I haven't really learned any new skills, but I've been working on skills I already have. Like I got a sewing machine, so I've been doing a lot of sewing. I've been making like clothes, changing up clothes, upcycling, doing all that kind of stuff, and that's been really fun. It says single or taken. All the single ladies, so put your hands up. What sports do you play? I play soccer and volleyball. This question says, did you ever have friends that tried to discourage you from YouTube when you started? Really, I wasn't the best, obviously. I mean, if you scroll down on my channel, you can witness that yourself. I didn't have like friends that discouraged me, but I would say I had like the most supportive friends back then, and I understand why, because I wasn't really serious about it back then. But like now, I have the most supportive friends, and I'm literally so grateful for them because they're literally the best, the foundation of my support system. But my friends contribute so much to it, and I literally appreciate them so much. It just says, what are your thoughts on the phrase all lives matter? I personally feel like every life does matter. I mean, if God gave you life, then obviously your life matters. All lives matter as a response, as a clap back. Somebody will say Black lives matter, and then this person says no, all lives matter. And that's where the problem is. Okay, like the point of Black lives matter is not to say that black people are better or we're the only ones that matter. It's because black lives are undervalued, especially in the US. So that's why we say Black lives matter. It's not Black lives matter only, it's Black lives matter too. But once somebody tells you Black lives matter, you don't respond by saying, oh no, all lives matter or whatever. Like, it's not meant to be a clap back. There's so many analogies you can give for all lives matter. Let's say there's a house that's on fire, the house next to it is perfectly fine, and then like the firefighters come and they say, okay, let's put out the fire on the burning house, and then you come and be like, oh no, but my house matters too. Obviously your house matters, but I mean, you can see that the other house is on fire, so obviously they're going to pay attention to the house that's on fire. Your house on fire, are you going to pour water on the house that's perfectly fine or the house that's burning? It's just common sense. How tall are you? I'm 5'6". The next question says, what's your nationality? I'm Nigerian. Both my parents are Nigerian, so I'm fully Nigerian. Have you lost or gained weight this quarantine? This is embarrassing because I have actually gained weight. You might not be able to see it in my body. I've added weight. You might not be able to like physically see it, but like if I step on the scale, how much I weighed in March and how much I weigh now, there is a slight difference. Question is, what are your pet peeves? Pet peeves, just the typical stuff like people walking slow in front of you, chewing noises, scratching paper, a bunch of weird stuff. Like, I literally hate it. What's your biggest regrets? Biggest regrets? I don't think I have done anything that's like, oh, I regret this so much. Like, you guys didn't notice how ratchet my phone case was looking? Like, I bought this case last year and it literally looks so ratchet and ugly, like it's dead. I don't know why I can't just keep a phone case in good condition. Those are all the questions. I tried my hardest to answer nearly all of them because a bunch of them are repetitive. If you have any more questions, comment them down below and I will definitely answer them. Before you leave, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below literally anything. I always read and answer my comments. And subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I post a new, what am I doing with my hands? When I post a new video. Tell your friends, 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 tell their friends to subscribe so we can hit 2K. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I guess that's all, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.